we have rains here in Kenya. If you're watching me around the world, there's when you see, there's a disruption of the internet. I want you to understand it's because of the change of weather. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I'll be more than happy to host you this morning to this channel. Feel free to subscribe and comment. It is exactly 2:40 Kenyan time, and I'm very happy this wonderful time to welcome you to this channel. As I said, what happened yesterday, it's all over the media. Which doctor was found, trying to make rituals in the compound or just near the compound of our governor, which made me, and that's what we were discussing, was discussing in my mind yesterday, and I said that that people do not look at people with carnality, rather than look at people with spiritual eyes. And I want to tell you a very interesting story that happened. I know it's unbelievable. There's a man who wanted a job, okay, and he was given to work as cleaning, sweeping, mopping, and because this man was a spiritual man, he took whatever he was given, like he took the broom that he had and the mop that he had, and went with those things to a witch doctor here in town. And that man was given charms, and he was told to just go and do his job. But whatever he asks for will be granted. So this man would wake up in the morning, take his broom to work, because he was sweeping. His work was simply to sweep. Then, because he was using witchcraft, while sweeping the floors of that building, after he was finished with sweeping, the witch doctor told him that if you ask for anything from anyone, they will obey you. They will obey every command you tell them. Can you imagine? It was a scandal. So this man would sweep the entire building from the all the way from the top floor to the ground floor. Then he would go from one office to another. He would ask somebody, okay, go to the bank and go and withdraw 100,000 and give me the money today. Then he would go to another person. Go right now to the bank. How much money do you have? That person would tell them, I have 50,000. Okay, good. Go and withdraw the 50,000 and bring it to me. He would go to the next person. How much money do you have in the bank? That person said, I have 300,000. Go today and withdraw all the money and give it to me. Then he would sweep everything. Can you imagine? Those people would comply to whatever he said. They would go to the bank, take all the money. They would put it in a gunny bag and bring it to him. He was a sweeper. Then he was using charms, and the witch doctor told him, you will sweep everything. You will sweep all the accounts. And that is exactly what he did. So in the morning, or people would realize, they would go to their bank accounts and wonder, where did my money go? Because it was a big story. It was a scandal, because somebody went and withdrew 300,000 shillings. You see, according to the bank, even the handwriting, it was the same person who, not the person who was the sweeper, it was the victim who withdrew the money. Then though they see in the police there's a section, there's a branch called I think bank fraud. So when the bank fraud police went to ask the victims, you mean everybody is a victim? They said yes. How is it that you're all victims? Everybody had withdrawn money. This one had withdrawn 500,000, another one 100,000, another one even 1.3 million, another one 1.5 million. Even the top people of that organization, somebody would go to the bank, withdraw everything that they have, and they did not even remember who they gave the money. So they did the analysis, how much money they had lost. It was discovered later that they had lost more than 40 million Kenyan shillings in a span of 1 week. So they started wondering, what happened? Then it was discovered that there's a man who is using a demonic device to steal money from people. But you see now, it is when you look at it from a legal perspective, it was the victim who went to the bank to withdraw money. So, and the victim gave the money willingly. Do you understand? The victim gave the money willingly. So this man went collecting money from one victim to another, collecting money. He would come in the morning, sweep. He was just a sweeper, coming to sweep, pretending to be mopping the place, pretending to be, a very junior person. But from, before they knew it, they had lost a lot of money. Are we together? And that man went with a broom to a witch doctor, and they would come and sweep everything in your house, even without your knowledge. So some people went to the complaint, hey, we have lost a lot of money. We don't know how, we don't know where, we don't know what happened. I don't know. I just found myself poor. Yet we are working, yet we are poor. So they brought a pastor to that place. And while the pastor was praying, do you understand? While the pastor was praying, because he told them, okay, let's fast and pray. While the pastor was praying, it was revealed to the pastor. The pastor said, I want to see all the cleaners. All the cleaners come here. Everyone cleaning this office to come. Then they would come. Then he said, he remained with that man. He told him, the Lord has told me that you are the one who is stealing from this organization. And he was told, confess and leave. So the man had no choice. In fact, it was the man who also called another officer and told him, it's called the IO, and IO is the investigating officer. And he explained, he narrated, it was unbelievable. You know how witchcraft is, don't people really underestimate witchcraft, but witchcraft works. If you think it's a lie, ask people, they'll tell you, mostly in love. I remember another story, another man, wanted another lady who was, they were living in the same place. So while the lady was going to work, this man went and took her, yes, all her panties and all the inner clothes, took all of them and went to the witch doctor. So in the evening, when this woman came from work, of course she went straight to the place where she was taking her clothes. As soon as she touched her underwears like this, she started, telling this man, oh, I love you. I don't know. I need you. You see, this man was very clever because he knew, oh, because if I try any other method, the lady would say no, because this man, you know how Kenyan women are. So he took her underwears, took them to the witch doctor. When the lady came back, she started saying, oh, you are the man that I need in my life. Oh, I cannot live without you. Oh, I don't know. You are the most handsome man. You know, the lady started saying funny things. And that lady, let me tell you, when he saw that man there, that lady would run. Have you ever seen a woman running, a grown woman running to hug a person? Hey, until people are wondering, what is happening? How can this lady be in love with this man? It is impossible. But you see, that man, it was actually when he went to church and confessed, that's when that story was known. This man was took that underwear and took those underwears to the what? To the witch doctor. Are we together? So the ladies would be confused about him. The ladies would be, hey, this man, oh my God, I can't. They would fight. You know the meaning of fighting. Women would fight for him. How? The women would fight for this man. Are we together? You see, witchcraft is true. I'm trying to tell people that witchcraft is true, and you people, you see, until something happens, that's when people realize that it is serious. But you know, of course, here you're saying, oh, I don't know, it's a fake story. It's a fake story. You go and ask. Go and ask. In these plots, in fact, in these plots, whether people lose underwears, and then you'll come and tell me. You'll tell me where the underwears go. There are men who come and steal your underwear because you know they cannot come and just tell you that they love you straight away. You know, they have to use funny methods. They have to use shortcut because they know they know that asking you directly, you will say no. So they would confuse you. Maybe if you just put your bra there or your underwear, they take it. They pretend they're going to the supermarket, but they go to the witch doctor. Before you know it, you start clinging onto a man. Oh, I don't want to leave this man. Oh, I love this man. I don't want to leave him. Oh, some of these things are witchcraft. It's not, you don't know what you're doing. You're just there. Oh, I love this man. Oh, I cannot leave him. In fact, most of you people are not even aware that what is happening in your life. So, which is it's a lie. You see here, some of you are under a spell. A spell. You find a very, 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 you see a very beautiful woman kissing a very ugly. What is that? What is that? Some of you here don't even understand what is happening until until you see the light. That is when you start knowing what is happening in your life. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. And it's raining, and I'm very happy this wonderful evening to be here. Well, let's continue reading. Oh, you know when these cases of land. If you want to know, you go and do your research. If you want to know whether that people go to consult witch doctors, ask people who are dealing with land cases. Somebody would go to a witch doctor and tell the witch doctor, I want this person to be incapacitated. Before you know it, you see somebody developing problems that cannot be, explained. Somebody is developing a problem. Somebody, their feet. Kuna jamaa fulani miguu zake zilifura. His feet started swelling. He couldn't even walk. Then they realized they did their own. They started asking, "Hey, what is there anything? Do you have any case going on?" Because that's the first question they ask. Do you have any case going on? That man said, "Yes, I have a case of land. That land has somebody wants to take the land away from me." Say, no wonder. Yes. Then they started, they brought in some men of God. And even the same men of God said, "You know what? I think it's that man who wants that piece of land to take it from you." And it became a problem. Go and do your research. I always tell people, you do your research, and then you will realize that people go to witch doctors mostly so that they can win story. Unasikia a witch doctor saying, if you want to win a case of land, what do you mean? Do you think the witch doctor is working in the Ministry of Lands? No. Let me explain to you what they will do. They will start eating that person who's contesting and contending with you. They start eating people. That is how you will win a case of land. They will not win in court. No, they will win in another arena. You find people around who are interested in that piece of property. They start developing problems that they cannot understand. Somebody, "Oh, I have a problem with my back." "Oh, somebody, my feet are swelling." "Oh, I don't know. I have a problem. My head is always paining." "Oh," but so before you all know it, it is one man who is eating all of you. That is what they say, you can win a piece of land. It's not that they work in the Ministry of Lands. No. These people, they attack your health. And if you think I am lying, go and do your research. Somebody tells you, "Oh, you want to win a case?" You said, "Yes." "Oh, you want to win?" "Oh, okay. Who are you fighting against?" Then you tell them, I'm contesting and contending with this man." "Oh, okay. So if we remove this man from the picture, you will win the case." Oh, then you see, you are told to give a few funny things, and that is how people win. People think that when you go to the witch doctor, that you will win elections. No, they deal with that person who is contending with you. That is a secret that I have told you. For example, they're telling you, "Oh, you want a business to grow." Then of course you'll say yes. If you say yes, they will attack your competition. Are we together? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. You can ask me any question up to there. It was raining and I could not stream. I could not even stream properly. It was raining and raining and raining. Any question up to there? Any question up to there? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. Any question? I can see somebody called Alex Okumu. Alex Okumu, welcome to this channel. You can tell me where you come from. You can tell me what you need. You see, I grew up in this place, Kambani. So you find somebody comes, somebody earning a salary of maybe 10,000, but that person can afford so much. You wonder how. They're using charms. Somebody will come and tell you, "You know what? I want you to go to the bank take 50,000 and bring it to me right now. And you start behaving like a robot. You behave like a robot. You go to the bank, take money, you sign, and you come singing, giving 50,000 to a man. Then the same thing he does to another person. Go and bring 100,000 right now. Go and bring 500,000 right now. A person would go to the bank, withdraw money, coming, singing and shouting, oh, this man, oh, this is the future. Oh, they give you 500,000. Oh, another one. I want you to go to the bank and bring 1 million. You see, when you see people behaving like a zombie, you're behaving like a robot. You're not even questioning what is going on. Probably you are under witchcraft. You see, I've seen it. I remember that man, who used to steal underwears from ladies. He would take them to the witch doctor. Ladies would come running. Have you ever seen a woman running? They would come running, telling him, oh, I've missed you. They would hug him and kiss him in public. What are you saying? Let me tell you, that man, the charm he had, women they would text him until the morning. His phone was always ringing. Even you see a woman, another woman said, this man, I cannot get into his box. That man he waited for that lady to go to work. He went, took her underwears, went to the witch doctor. Let me tell you, when that woman came from work, when she wore that underwear, oh my God, that woman would force herself into that man's bedroom. Hey, until people started wondering, this woman, why are you forcing yourself into his bedroom? I don't know. That woman wouldn't know what is happening. But I was suspecting, this is witchcraft, because this man would take her underwear, take it to the witch doctor. That woman would not even sleep at night. Would always say, hey, hi. That woman was crazy in love, and she was telling people, I cannot be in love with this fake young man. This young man is fake. By the time, let me tell you, that was a very funny story. That woman would wake up in the morning, wash the house of the young man. People would wonder, hey, you mean this lady, this big woman, is washing your house? You young man, what did you give this woman? You say, oh no, it's love. People say, no, it's not love. There's something that you did to her. Say, no. I mean, I love her and she loves me. Say, no. There is something that you did to this lady. And it is true. It's true. That man stole that woman's underwear, took it to the witch doctor, and the witch doctor performed rituals there, put some dust in it. And let me tell you, that man told the witch doctor, I want this woman to be very itchy every time she wears her underwears. Very itchy until she comes to see me. That woman, by the time she gets out of work, she would be very itchy. She would feel her. She would just feel like she wants this young man to go and touch her. And she never knew what was the problem. So it was discovered. If this man realized that the woman would set a trap to see whether somebody is taking the underwear, he would steal the bra. Take the bra, the inner clothes. He would steal her bras, take them to the witch doctor. When that woman would wear those bras, let me tell you, she would want that young man to come and touch him. That woman became crazy. You know the meaning of crazy? She became crazy in love. She has never been crazy in love. She became so crazy in love that she started kissing this young man every, in broad daylight, when they are walking, this lady will just kiss him all the time, you know. But you see, I came to realize that it was not love. It was it was um, it was witchcraft. Witchcraft. Okay? And I'm not saying that, I'm not praising witchcraft, but when you see somebody doing something which is extraordinary, there is some spiritual connotation to it. Even if you refuse, even if you refuse, there's some spiritual. Okay, let me ask you. Uh, uh, Let me ask you, why is it that ladies are very, very, they monitor their underwears? Yes. Go do your research. Go and ask all the people where people live in a plot where they live like 10 families or 20 families. Go and do your research. Ask that person when they are putting their clothes out in the line. Do you put your underwears out? You will realize, mostly in your company, most people will tell you, I usually put my underwears in the bathroom, inside the house. Why? Because I'm afraid somebody will take the underwear to the witch doctor. And that is not even all. Let me tell you another story. Even in the saloon, that man was in love with another woman. He followed that woman to that saloon and told that lady, hey, if you see her hair falling, please just put that hair somewhere for me. And put her hair for me. I will give you. That man gave 3,000 for a piece of hair, a small piece of hair. He gave 3,000. This man took the hair of that lady to the witch doctor again. Let me tell you, that woman, hey, would not sleep at night. Telling you a story, a true story. It's not a fake news. Telling you a true story. A true story. Let's continue reading. Because some people think, oh, I'm here, oh, in a story, oh, I don't know, this man is lying to us, oh, I don't know,